went through that, awkward stage of childhood. Mine lasted from like 1996 to like 2018, so doing good. But anyways, my biggest problem as a child was that I was just always hungry. I mean, even if I've eaten a big meal, it's like, I always wanted more, And I guess some things never change, right? But like, even if I'd eaten this big meal, it was like this voice would come from deep inside me saying,
feed me.
Does it have to be junk food?
Feed me.
Does it have to be fried?
Feed me.
Well, I was supposed to start my diet today.
Feed me, Timson. Feed me all night long. That's right, boy. You can do it. Feed me, Timson. Feed me all night long.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not sure about this.
'Cause if you feed me, Timson, you can grow big and strong.
Oh gosh. Well, as a defenseless 8-year-old, how was I to argue with a crazy cartoon stomach voice that sounded oddly like my husband like that? My God. So, anyways, I would just mosey into the kitchen and fix myself something to eat. Deciding what to eat was a whole nother battle. Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. While I'm in the mood, chocolate frozen custard, cheese, pudding, or almond joys. What next is the question? My stomach is making noise. Indigestion. See, even if I've eaten to the point of sickness, I was always ready for more. I actually played Oliver at age 10. Except in our production, when Oliver, he didn't get in trouble for asking for seconds. It's when he came back for thirds and fourths that they had a problem. I love breakfast. I love lunch. Dinner time I adore. In between them I need to munch. I want more. Count my helpings. 1, 2, 3. No, you can't beat my score. No one shovels it down like me. I want more. Give me more. I used to think that my parents had devised this rule purely for my torture, that I was only to eat 3 meals a day. Well, I soon realized that all the other kids at school were all under this same totalitarian policy of starvation. I could no longer blame my parents. This was so much bigger than that. So naturally, I turned to the Bible, as any good, soon-to-be gay, overweight Methodist middle schooler would do. I thought it must be somewhere in the 10 Commandments, and I just missed it. Thou shalt not covet more than 3 meals a day? Oh, Lord, give me a sign. Give me a call on your heavenly line. Tell me, oh Lord, what it is that you want of me. Keep me from eating whatever's in front of me. And do you know what God said back? Have an egg roll, Mr. Timson. Have a muffin, have a breadstick, don't despair. Have a spare rib, Mr. Timson. As many spare ribs as you dare, and don't you share. Have a dish, have a fork, have some fish, have some pork, beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding on Sunday. Keep me warm as I perform this culinary cabaret. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why that ain't circular key time. I'm so sorry. Ben, I'm sorry. I got carried away. This happens a lot when I talk about food. It's time. Pack my bags. We gotta get out of here, but listen, what I got to say is I'm gonna be doing the show again in April 26th. It's a Thursday. Put it in your calendar, right? TBT, A Chubby Boy's Guide to Growing Up Normal. And I can promise you just more gags on gags on gags. And also, I can promise you that there'll be snacks. Here we go. You ready? Cheeseburger in paradise. Medium rare with mustard would be nice. Heaven on I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potato, big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I see it for my cheeseburger in paradise? Making the best of every virtue and vice, worth every damn bit of sacrifice to get a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Now remember, Chris, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Fuck that.
Christopher Timson.